Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. There's this article that is circulating over on X at the moment from the Daily Mail, which just made me laugh because we already knew this to be the fact. But hey, the mainstream media needs to catch up a little bit, right? But liberal women are the least happy and loneliest in America, according to a new survey. Hello, we've been saying that for so long. It's evidently clear that liberal woke women, they're not happy at all. They're rather angry all the time. And is it any wonder? Like, you can always tell, I call them a woke dingbat, right? You can always tell who is a woke dingbat. It's evidently clear. You can see it on their face. They're not happy. They're rather miserable. They look rather lonely, but yet they say, oh, it's joyful. I love it when you got transgender individuals that say, oh, I have trans joy, but yet they look utterly miserable and defeated. It's amazing. It's almost like you're trying to lie to yourself all the time. You're trying to lie to the entire world, essentially. This is, I feel happy, guys. I feel joyful. But in reality, you're just anything but. You're angry. You're aggressive. When you look at the other side, the right, for example, the MAGA, you look at the people that are in that party, they look happy, they look joyful, they look free. You know why? It's because they're not living a lie. Most of the liberal individuals, they're living a utter lie. It is disgusting, the kind of lies that they are actually believing. And it's also sad at the same time because they can be free. I love seeing videos of former wokies that go, you know what, guys, I've had a realization. I am now coming from the dark and into the light. I saw how evil and how despicable being a wokie was, and now I was lied to for such a long time. I believe the lies, and now I'm coming into the light, and how fantastic that is. So liberal women are more likely to report feeling lonely than their conservative counterparts, according to a survey. Hey, man, you can't lie with surveys, right? You can, but I'm just being a bit sarcastic in that part. The new evidence in the 2024 American Family Survey, we know we can trust that, right? Because we know the Democrats really loved families, found that 37% of conservative women from the ages of 18 to 40 reported being satisfied with their life. Hey, that's good. Only 12% of liberal women in the same group said they felt the same way, while 28% of moderate said that they were satisfied. Isn't that interesting? The moderates were like almost closer to the conservatives. So if you're a moderate, you're towing the line. And that's the same thing, same problem. Don't toe the line. Don't be a moderate. Be either in or out. Like, it's ridiculous to think that you being in the middle of something, of every single equation, because that's what moderates are usually, equates to them being totally fulfilled and satisfied or even happy. Guess what is going to make you truly fulfilled, ladies and gentlemen? It's not politics at all. It's Jesus Christ. The findings also say that liberal women are nearly 3 times more likely than conservatives to say they are experienced with loneliness at least a few times a week. Man, that's sad, isn't it? It also broke down the relationship status of those surveyed, saying that 40% of liberal women reported being single. Hello, we already knew this. Clear as day. Why would any man want to be with a liberal woman? Just saying, unless they are a woke dingbat themselves that is clearly a male feminist that you don't want to be anywhere near because they're bad. While 31% were married. I wonder how the marriage is actually going. For conservative women, 33% reported being single, while 51% reported being married. Well, there you go. I know it's like only 7% difference between liberal women and conservative women, but who knows? The conservative women may just have high standards that lots of the conservative men don't want to match up to. Who knows? Dating society and culture has all changed, ladies and gentlemen. So that could be another topic for another time, believe you me. The remaining respondents said that they were in a committed relationship or were cohabitating with a partner. Conservative women are also more likely to embrace the differences between men and women and prioritize family and attend church. Well, yeah, that's conservatives for you. They prioritize things that actually bring true fulfillment and satisfaction, which is found first and foremost in Christ. And then everything else stems from that: family, friends, faith, everything. It works, people. Not the liberal take of being wishy-washy, I hate you, hate everything about life, all that stuff. The survey had questioned 3,000 Americans in coming to their findings, with the 2024 poll being released just this month. Sociology professor Brad Wilcox of the University of Virginia told Fox that he believes that there are several explainers for the rift between conservative and liberal women. Liberal women believe lies, yes. He said, we've seen in the research that conservative women tend to be more likely to embrace a sense of agency and to have a sense that they are not in any way the victim of a larger structural realities or collapse, effectively speaking. So, yeah, take personal responsibility. Meanwhile, the liberal women, I'm a victim. Help me. Help me. Yeah, it's all your fault. Not my fault, your fault. They are also less likely to catastrophize about public events and concerns and more likely to think of themselves as captains of their own fate. Damn well right. Take personal responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, because it is so much better for you. It's called having a brain, called discipline. It's also called resilience. Ever heard of that? No, the liberal women clearly haven't. The final analysis added, this ideology divide does not appear to be just a consequence of negative thinking. It also seems to flow from the fact that liberal young women are less likely to be integrated into core American institutions, specifically marriage and religion, that lend meaning. No, they're all in education systems, destroying that. Direction and a sense of solidarity to women's lives. Lower levels of marriage and church going among liberal women may also have a hand in the elevated reports of loneliness, which in turn diminishes their odds of being happy. Any efforts to bridge this ideological gap in young women's emotional well-being will seemingly require not only a change in thinking, but also a renewal of young liberal women's connection to American core institutions of family and faith. In 2023, a European study found that conservative women are more attractive than left-wing females. Yes, that is true. Danish and Swedish researchers tested a deep learning artificial intelligence called a neural network that can predict a person's political leanings the majority of the time based solely on their headshot. I told you from the beginning, you can always tell who's a woke dingbat, ladies and gentlemen. You've got all the ingredients on this shirt. It's it's true. Don't be a dingbat. Simple, right? If you want to have like a fulfilled life, don't be a dingbat. It found that right-wing women were more attractive based on a publicly available scoring system. The group found no such link in men, but did determine that the left-leaning men showed more neutral, less happy faces, suggesting perhaps better skill at guarding their emotions. Yeah, nah. Just you can also tell who's a liberal man. Just saying, like it's kind of clear. They kind of look like they're a weak dingbat, just to put that lightly. Anyway, that's enough from me, but I thought this article was quite a laugh, to say the least. But I hope you guys enjoy this one all the same. Not telling you guys anything you already didn't know, but it's always funny when you've got, the mainstream media finally catching up with surveys and all that other stuff, because you know what? It's one thing we can trust. It's a survey. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.